right, guys, there you have it. Well, I didn't even do an introduction. Welcome to DeHaven Family Farm. Welcome to the end of the video. We are done doing some rebaling for today. You can see the sun's going down. That silly time change thing happened. So we'll welcome you to the end of the video, I guess, here. So anyway, this is the first time we've done rebaling since the last rebaling video that you saw. You can see we didn't really change the setup yet because we didn't have a chance to use it again. I have some thoughts here today, and I'll be looking for some thoughts from you guys. So again, same setup that we had. Some issues that we're having. The hay is almost feeding too quickly into the baler, so it'll slide down quick and then the baler will suck it in quick. So I've thought about dropping the height of this a little bit so it's not so steep, but one of the things that I've thought about doing, because you almost have to stand here to monitor the feed rate into the baler, because using the bale spin-off here, you're just not going to get a steady flow of hay. It just isn't going to happen. It isn't designed for that. It just spins a bale, that's it. So you kind of got to, somebody has to stand here and monitor it. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing here is bringing this down and actually not completely flattening this out, but doing like a 3 or 4 foot almost plateau and having it feed into the top of the baler instead. So what that would do is it would allow the person that's standing here to not have to bend over so far, number one. Number two, it'll slow the flow of hay down going into the baler. It'll allow you to control it a little bit better. And number three, if you saw in the video, this thing, the way that this works, these 3 spikes here, you know, that is what allows you to spin the bale. It keeps a grip on the bale. But what happens is it kind of bites you in the end, because when you get down to this width here, I don't know how far apart these 3 are. They're a little over a foot apart, I guess. But when you get down to that final circle, it won't unroll any more than that. You have to do it by hand. So we've been kind of putting it on the ground and kind of unrolling it and feeding it by hand. So if you had almost a semi-flat spot here, you could leave it right here and kind of unroll it and feed it right by hand, instead of doing it on the ground and lifting it and bending over and feeding it up in there by hand. So I'm trying to get rid of all the bending over work. I'm just, you know, trying to stand up. So I guess those are some of the issues that we're facing. I'm trying to keep a simple operation here. Yes, I know there's lots of different rebaling equipment that's out there, but I'm trying to work with what I have. I already bought that. It's already here, and I don't know how much rebaling I'm going to do in the future. I'm really surprised, guys, how many round bales I have sold this year. I thought I would be rebaling, probably 60% of the round bales that I did this year, and I didn't. I sold most of them as round bales, and at first I was kind of disappointed that I had so many customers that were interested in buying round bales, because, you know, you don't make as much money. But on the flip side, what happened was all those customers wanted them delivered. So I made up the difference on what I lost selling those as square bales. I made up the difference in the delivery charge. Now, you know, I didn't go crazy, you know, with the delivery fee. I was very reasonable, but I made up the difference. So I was very happy with how the season turned out. I wish I had more hay. We had some rainy spells that put us behind, and we had some dry patches that put us behind. So overall, it wasn't a great hay season, but I was really surprised at how many round bales I sold. And in fact, the rest of this building here, you can see here from there back is still full of round bales. But I have someone that's buying, let's see, a couple rows, and then I have somebody else that wants to look at basically the rest of the building there. So you know, we rebuild a wagon load that's going out tomorrow, so that's going to go, and I have some spoken for, and if the other person takes what they want, basically that building's going to be empty, and I'm going to be out of round bales and pretty much out of hay for the season already. And here it is, just barely November. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. So you guys have seen my setup here. You know what I'm working with. I know, you know, the comment section, it's kind of like texting. It's difficult sometimes to get your ideas across, but I really would be looking for any input. I know a lot of you guys out there fabricate things and build your own stuff, so I'd be looking for any suggestions that you'd have to help me kind of work with the setup that I have. I really appreciate that, guys. So I'm going to end this video. The sun's going down. I got to put all this stuff away. Still got a whole bunch of work to do today. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.